Good morning. Happy Wednesday to you. I grew up in a generation, or a tradition, I guess I should say, of free prayers. That is, we prayed freely without the assistance of a prayer book or memorized prayers. In fact, we thought of people who used prayer books as saying the same prayers over and over again. Well, what I've found is that even free prayers sometimes use the same prayers over and over again and need to get out of a rut periodically. Back in November, I started using a prayer book. This little guide here gives me a number of prayers for each day of the week. It's been helpful to break me out of my own rut and help me pray about some different things, some things that I hadn't thought about before. And so I've begun to appreciate those who read their prayers and have a pattern for prayer. This particular prayer on Wednesday morning is from Psalm 147. It says this: "He covers the heavens with clouds and prepares rain for the earth. He makes grass to grow upon the mountains and green plants to serve mankind. He provides food for flocks and herds and for the young ravens when they cry." God does all that. God covers the heavens. God makes grass to grow. God provides food. Then it says this about God: "He is not impressed by the might of a horse, and he has no pleasure in the strength of a man." In other words, God never says, "Wow, did you see how fast that horse was?" Or in our day, you could say, God is not impressed with cars or trucks or motorcycles. He's not against them. He's just not impressed by them. He has no pleasure in the strength of a man. In other words, God doesn't say, "Wow, that guy's really strong," or "that lady's really fast." So what does impress God? The Lord has pleasure in those who fear Him, in those who await His gracious favor. You might not have the fastest rig in your neighborhood. You might not be the strongest person you know. But if you'd like to impress the Lord today, fear Him and await His gracious favor. This is what the Lord takes pleasure in. Will you be one of those? I hope you will. I'll see you tomorrow.